Welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, where you get the truth about the writer's life, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch the like button and tap the bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one single exciting video. Don't forget to go to the store. www.vinzandri.com, www.vinzandri.com, VINZANDRI, one word.com, for all your thriller needs. And you can start buying my select titles direct if you wish, right off the website and by direct and save. By direct and save. My dad would have said, "Jeepers, buy direct and save." Speaking of which, this goes back to the thumbnail. So an interesting thing happened to me this weekend. So there's this one publisher who shall go unnamed, who has two of my titles. One of which they did an okay job on, and it was COVID, so I don't, but the second one, they completely screwed up massively. I don't even think they read the book. That's my guess. They didn't even read the book. They just grabbed it, and I got like a paltry like $6,000 for both books. I should never have accepted it, right? Accepted the deal to begin with, because it's too small a deal. Anyway, I did it, because, they throw that little bit of money in front of you and you're like, yeah, I'm a writer and I always need money, right? So I took it. That's my fault. And I had been warned by other professionals in the business, like, don't sign with them ever if they happen to offer you a contract. But I did. Anyway, it's only 2 books, Anyway, I've been trying to get my rights back for the longest time. Why? Because they have marked down the ebooks to like $1.99. Now, the books are available in audio and paperback and hardcover even, but 90% of the sales are ebook sales. Now, I keep getting statements from them, or my agent keeps getting statements saying like, "Oh, we don't owe you any money. You haven't earned out yet." Now, how am I going to earn out my paltry $3,000 per book? How am I going to earn that out when I'm getting about 15 cents per sale? Okay. And on top of that, guess how much promotion they do for those books? Goose egg. Nothing. Now, I could promote them, but it's not worth my time to do so, because I've got like 60 Bear Media books that I would rather spend my time promoting. I'd also rather spend time promoting my Down and Out books. There's like 20 there. I still have, other properties that I'm much better off spending my time promoting. So no, I'm not going to promote their, the books for them just to make them money. But anyway, here's the rationale behind their underpricing the 2 ebooks. This is the rationale. And I know this as being a publisher myself. If the book happens to take off at $1.99, they win, right? But if the book doesn't, and on a spreadsheet at the end of the year, the intellectual properties are shown as a loss, then they can declare a loss. And that's another type of win for them. So it's a win-win all around for them. But what it results in for the author is just a stab in the back. They're just screwing me. So, I've had some choice words for the owner of this company, which I was not afraid to deliver via email. And I've since blocked them out of my life. you know. Again, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but in any case, my agent was like, why did you do that? Because I might want to sell some other books to them. You know, I shouldn't bust on my agent. He's a very good guy, very fair guy, but you know how they are. Anyway, but just this weekend. Okay, so now I've set it all up, right? This weekend. Oh wait. First of all, I've announced that I'm selling select titles in quotes, directly off my website. Okay, these are titles that are not in Amazon Select, Kindle Select, and therefore it's perfectly legal for me to sell them directly off my website. And remember, by direct and save. But I get like a notification from PayPal, like Henry Scarborough just paid you $1.99 for one of my titles. That title happens to be one of the books the publisher owns. Publisher I was just talking about. Now, these people, it was obviously a fake name, but you also get the email with it, like the proper email, and the email was from the marketing person at this publisher. So I knew precisely who was sending me $1.99. And what they were trying to do was catch me in a little bit of a trap to see if I would sell them the digital. You know, I would undercut them and break my contract and sell the sell them the ebook. You know. Anyway, I wrote back to that person. I can't sell you this ebook. It's under contract for obvious reasons. It's under contract. I can't sell it to you direct. That would be breach of contract. Now I still have this person's $1.99, and I'm toying with not giving it back unless he asks for it. But he won't ask for it because then he'll be exposing himself. This is how fucking stupid this business is, and how corrupt. This is just a demonstration of it. How stupid, how corrupt, how sleazy. And you wonder why I started my own company and it's going gangbusters. I mean, I'm not seeing the profits from it quite yet. And in fact, if anything, I've had to dip into my lines of credit. But that's, welcome to the world of opening a small business. But it will pay off in the end, and I'm not going to have to deal with shysters anymore. Only like I said, I'll work with select publishers, but that's it. I'll work with Down and Out. Maybe another one as well, but maybe Suspense. It depends on how they do with the novel they're bringing out at the end of the year or the first of the year. It's all a test. But just, this person who did this, he's always seemed like a decent egg. I have no beef with him in particular. The owners are who I have the beef with. My guess is this person who sent me the fake name would be like, here are rights back. You can have them back. No skin off my back. But someone must have directed him from the top. Let's see if he'll send you, the files. And if he does, we're going to sue his ass over $1.99, first of all. But anyway, I would never do it. If your book is under contract, you're screwed. That's it. You got to stick. You have no choice. They hold all the cards. They own your intellectual property. What are you going to do? It's a difficult thing to ask for the rights back. Most of my publishers have been really good about it. Really good about it. 80% of them have been really good about it. Polis Books was terrific about it. To the point where, I'd consider working with them again. I'm sure I won't, but they were that good about it. Amazon Publishing in its prior form, They have like a revolving door with editors and publishers and all this sort of stuff. So under the current situation, it's not as easy, but still, they're pretty good people over there, and they've been really good about giving rights back. And Delacorte gave him the. This all started well over 10 years ago when I asked for the rights back to The Innocent and Godchild from Delacorte, and they were really good about it. And those books I revamped, and they went on to sell hundreds of thousands of copies. And so Delacorte was probably like kicking themselves, like, shit, why did we give them the rights back? Like, damn. And that was a stroke of great luck, and it really turned what had been like kind of a stalled career. It reversed everything for me by 180 degrees, and boom, my career started taking off again. And really, I haven't stopped since then. There's been ups and downs and valleys, but that's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of any business. So anyway, a funny story, but it just demonstrates how stupid the publishing business is, the commercial publishing business. Just dumb as fuck. There's no other way to put it. Excuse my French. All right, so that's all I got to tell you. So-and-so, if you're Mr. Marketing Person, if you're watching this and you want your $1.99 back, you're welcome to have it back. Just let me know. Otherwise, I will maybe buy a small bag of McDonald's French fries with it. That's probably more than $1.99 at this point. All right. I hope you're all having a great weekend. I hope you are not watching this right now. I hope you're out enjoying yourself. It's supposed to be like summer all week, so enjoy it. Watch the replay later on and get a kick out of it. All right, and I will talk to you guys. If not tomorrow, because tomorrow is a holiday and people are going to be traveling, it might not be worth it. So if not tomorrow, then for sure on Tuesday. All right, you guys. God willing. And ciao, ciao.